everybody. It is Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. We are asking Spirit for a card of the day, a focus of intention. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. You know what? Your intuition is your superpower. I talk about that a lot. And everyone's born with intuition, but not everybody listens to their intuition. The card of the day is just the focus of intention for the next 24 hours. And the card of the day is going to be coming from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck by Kyle Gray. Just like that, we have a card that flipped in the middle of the deck. Some cards fell down, but they are face down. So if they're face down, we're not choosing that. The card of the day is called the Winter card. And Winter says, take care of your needs. And what did I say yesterday? And what did I say? What am I saying today? It's time to make sure that you're the priority, that you're number one in your life. So let's see what the guidebook has to say. Winter, do everything you need to be at your best, then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too. But although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The Winter card features a wolf, one of the few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go at it alone at this time, know that the wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. Extended message. If you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust the light will sustain you and through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. And you may uncover something from your past that you've buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and you shed light on it, you create a space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha when the Winter card arrives in the future. Position of a spread or the last card in a reading. It can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your questions and intentions. So basically the wolf medicine is actually coming forward to say it's time to make you the priority. It's time to make you number one. And literally, I understand with the pandemic happening earlier this year and so many different changes in our political and racial inequality, gender inequality, sexual inequality, all these different things that are happening. Fear has been very present in the human society. And fear is an illusion though. Fear is false evidence appearing real. I know some of you guys have heard that acronym, but it's actually an illusion. It's not even an emotion. It's an illusion. And everything you've desired, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear though. So you have to go through, because if you knew what was coming, would you go through with it? No, you try to go around and try to maneuver way out of it because you don't want to do anything hard and uncomfortable, because we don't like being uncomfortable. But as I always say to my community, it's even on my website, it's one of my trademark quotes, what you want is human, but what you need is divine. And sometimes you need to go through some uncomfortable spaces to get to the desired outcome. Because when you go through those uncomfortable phases, not only do you get what you need, you end up getting what you want, what you desired, even at a better timing, a better packaging, and a better understanding than you could ever have imagined in your human mind in the first place. This is a time for you to understand that not all darkness equates to evil. Working through your shadow work, working through negativity, working through those negative traumas and pains, it's not all bad. And not all light equates to good. Not everything light and love, namaste, peace and love, show me the way. That's not the only type of work there is. Have you ever understood that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, but your human experience is what's going to build your spiritual essence? You will only grow in the spiritual one when you go through something in the human realm. Basically, you have to fall and bust your butt in order to grow and evolve in every way possible. You cannot have success without failure. And failure is the prerequisite of success. For example, I'm going to quote Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan failed numerous times. And if you guys saw his documentary in the last couple of months, then he will show you time and time again that he failed. But it was his failures that got him to be able to succeed and move forward. So you can't have one without the other. So let's say, for example, you guys are so afraid to fail. A lot of you are so afraid to fail. You guys are literally self-sabotaging, standing in your own way because I need you to fail. Spirit needs you to fail. Whatever it is you believe in, universe needs you to fail. Whatever it is you resonate, whether you resonate with spiritual aspect or if you resonate with a scientific aspect, that's on you. I'm not here to push a belief system. I'm here to empower my community to allow them to become more powerful people internally and therefore express it externally. You are the masters of your own lives, but you need to take care of your needs. Stop giving yourself away to everybody else, and you're constantly tired of being sick and tired. You're constantly drained. You cannot drive a car without gas. Your gas tank is empty and you're running on fumes. Your gas indicator light has been warning you for miles now. You need to get gas. You need to rest. You need to retreat. You need to recharge. That is powerful too. And you don't always need to be doing stuff for other people to be needed. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you don't need to be needed to be loved. Doing the most ain't going to help you. Doing the most is going to drain you and get you physically sick. Because yes, even things in the energetic realm that you keep giving your energy due to all these other people and all these other things, you can you can manifest illness in your life. I know, I've experienced it. My stubborn self, I've done it numerous times. So you have this time and space to move beyond your fears. And yes, it can be uncomfortable, but sometimes you deal with your uncomfortable phases, just assimilate to that. It's a lesson. It's a lesson that you need to acquire. You need to learn from it. If you don't learn from it, guess what happens? Repeat performance all over again. So I hope I made you feel better and put some things in perspective. If you'd like to work with me, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. Your intuition will always guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual practitioners and, advisors. And that's okay. And that's what you should be doing. Your intuition is that superpower. All content that is shown here on my website, on my podcast, on my social media, and even this platform is trademark registered and copyrighted. Any use or sharing of this content without permission can be subject to legal persecutions as directed by my legal team. Sorry, I had to say those logistics. Have a great day. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for being with me throughout this ride. If you need anything, and if I can help you in any way, please follow your intuition before moving forward and before jumping the gun into doing things that may not benefit you. Sometimes going within is all that you need. Have a great day.